just laid in bed figuring out like what app to download, and no one knows. Like no one knows. I'm the only one that knows. Just Chase is just like sleeping peacefully next to me. He has no idea. I took a pregnancy test. Today's Thursday. I took one on Sunday and it was negative. And so I was certain that we were pregnant this time again. So this was our third time. Oh, I don't even want to go there, but of course I immediately thought about like how we're gonna tell everyone, and like honestly the one person, like if he was here I would call right now. And he's not. Should he? Anywho, well, this shouldn't be a cry fest, but...
Okay. Good. I thought there was no fucking way. Oh, this is nice. It like locks even more so that you see too. It's so small.
God, the little lamb. So I have my first doctor's appointment today in like 30-ish minutes. I feel like every day is a roller coaster. I'm reminded that I'm pregnant, which is crazy. Like I still don't believe it and I'm still in shock. And then two, like all the crazy like emotions and moods and just being so emotional, and then just really snappy, and then having these intrusive thoughts. If I feel anything, something's like slightly off. I have just really been feeling super tired. I feel like that's like really my main symptom. I feel like today I'll have reassurance that baby is in the right spot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear a heartbeat because I'm 6 weeks tomorrow, and that's like kind of around the cusp, so don't want to get my hopes up. Just happy that I get to go in early. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting that. The doctor that I'm going to, the office sees patients as early as 5 weeks, but we told all of our close friends and family, so now everyone knows, and it feels so good and it was so special. And I seriously have rewatched the videos like 100 times and I get chills and I cry every single time.
Pregnant? You're pregnant?
What? Really? No!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Are you fucking serious? Oh my!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah.
I'm telling my sisters in like 30-ish minutes. Sarah's awake and Becca's gonna be here with Luke. Sarah's like, you seem stressed. I'm like, yeah bitch, I'm about to tell you you're gonna be an auntie again. I'm gonna go first, then you, then you.
Everyone say I love baby Lou.
I love you, Lou.
Everyone say Melissa's pregnant.
Hi, Lou. Wait, really? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're pregnant! Oh my god. Just to confirm, we don't have to film anything? You're gonna have a baby! You're gonna have a baby! So, it has been a while. I feel like the last time I talked about everything, I was like 5.5 weeks. So I'm 10 weeks today, which is crazy. Actually just went to an appointment today and I got to see the baby, did the blood work for genetics, and then for to find out the gender. And my doctor says it usually takes about a week, which is crazy to think that we might know the gender next week. Felt like shit. this past week has like been the worst. I like the thought of doing anything honestly has been hard. I've only been doing things like I absolutely like have to, and then just like forcing myself and just giving it all that I have. I have been like nauseous every single day. I've thrown up a few times, luckily not every day. If I start to feel nauseous and I haven't eaten and I don't eat right away, then it just gets worse. So just trying to stay on top of eating. You're not really hungry, and so you kind of have to like force yourself to eat. And nothing for me, nothing really sounds good. Like I'll crave like certain things here and there. I have been eating so bad, and I just, frankly, I don't care, like as long as I'm eating. So I'm excited to have like a salad. Like that doesn't sound good at all right now, but I am excited for the day that I can just have like eat my normal food, work out. That's another thing that I've been struggling with. Like I haven't been able to work out at all. I'll try to get a walk in if I can, but like that's rare. If I get a walk in that day, that was a really good day. That means I like got out of the house. So yeah, just hanging in there. Our ultrasound, our first, no, this was week 8. This is when we got to hear the heartbeat, which when I'm feeling really bad, I just play the video of the heartbeat like on repeat just so I can just feel at peace. Like, okay, this is why I'm doing it. This is why I feel so shitty. And then I think I recorded when we actually saw it, but today we got to obviously hear it again. Just I could start crying. That's another thing. Like, whew, emotions like are making me cry, but have so much rage. Like, don't piss me off right now. Like, it won't be good. Another thing, I've been chewing a lot of gum that like kind of helps. I won't do it now because it'll be annoying. But it helps, just especially like in between where I'm like, I just cannot have another snack, but like I can feel like I need something. My sister also got me like, I think they're called like Prego Pops or something. Those were helping in the beginning, but now they just like kind of sound gross. Here's my issue, like I can eat a lot of things, but it's just like making it myself and like doing it just doesn't sound good. So like if I go get nice coffee, like that will be fine, but like making a coffee at home, no. I took these, which I need to take. I started taking little like pictures, and I got, actually, let me show you. I got this pregnancy journal. Thought it was really cute. And basically you just like fill it out every week. My idea is to put these pictures like here or anything else, like an ultrasound picture or whatever. Kind of annoying thing is at my doctor's office, the machine, or the ultrasound machine, I guess that's what it's called, it doesn't print out the ultrasound pictures, which is kind of annoying. She lets us like take a bunch of pictures and videos as much as we want, but she did say, because I'm doing, I forget, it's some tests week 12, she's actually sending me out to a specialist, and she said they can give you all the photos and stuff, but if I don't, then I might just go to like a outside ultrasound place and get some pictures, because they're just so cute when they're just cute. I'm actually on my way to get some lunch. Lately I have been eating a lot of takeout, so a lot of DoorDash and Postmates. Nothing like, oh gosh, that tastes so good. Honestly, sometimes that's all it takes. A sip of caffeine and like carbs with salt. So a little update. Oh, my back. My hair is crazy. I am 11 weeks pregnant today. Actually having like a pretty decent day. I took my medicine last night that helps me feel better during the day. Besides that, this week has been rough, especially the nights. I think I mentioned before, like for me, I start to feel bad in like the late afternoon and then it just gets worse and worse. And like the nights are the worst. I am throwing up occasionally, but luckily it's not every single day. But I'm really proud of myself because yesterday I went to my first event, like forced myself to go. Luckily it was just down the street, so it was easy, but thankfully I wasn't there long because I immediately got home and threw up. I'm just proud of myself for like getting out and doing stuff, and it does feel better. Like I think for me it's been so hard being like stuck in the house every single day and like just not feeling 100%, and like sometimes I'll feel really good. I'm like, oh, today's gonna be a good day, like I'm gonna be able to like go for a walk, and then I'll start to feel like crap. So it's just kind of navigating, letting it be, letting it happen, and just giving myself grace, which has been the hardest thing. Sarah and I are on our way to go get a boy and a girl onesie or something from Ralph Lauren. She already knows. She and my sister Becca, I had them log on this morning to see the results. And then she works out in LA, so I asked if she could come out and shop with me, and then she's the one that's going to buy, like I'm gonna pick out two, like one boy item, one girl item, and then she's gonna have both, and I'm gonna leave the store, and then she's gonna buy the one, whatever gender it is.
So Chase, why do you think it's a girl?
Because we know 9 people that have had babies in the last year, and 7 of the 9 were girls.
Okay.
And this is why I think it's a boy.
Something's in the water turning all the babies
Yeah,
into
that
girls.
was last year.
Melissa, why do
I'm
you
excited
think
for both.
why do you think it's a boy?
I just have this feeling every time I think of it, I think of like him. Well, no, I think we should close our eyes and then you pick it up and hold it and then we open
Okay.
our eyes.
Well, I need to be able to hold crap.
Could you imagine what if I got the wrong one?
That's happened before. Okay, close your eyes then.
Well, you have to close your eyes too.
I know, they're closed.
Okay.
Are you closed?
Yes, they're closed. No, wait, hold on. Just wait,
I
breathe.
almost opened.
Okay, well, hold on, breathe. Just. It's either a boy or girl. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I need like 5 more seconds.
No, I'm opening my eyes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby girl. Aww, I told you.
It's been a while, but I am 19 weeks pregnant. I actually just had a doctor's appointment yesterday just to hear the baby's heartbeat. My doctor schedules appointments like every 3 weeks unless we have something like a test, just so I don't have to like wait too long, which is nice. So everything has been good. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still taking my medication, but hopefully within the next week or so I can stop taking it. I tried a few days ago not taking it and I still felt pretty nauseous. Luckily I was able to get through most of the day and then it hit me pretty bad in the afternoon. Still a lot better than it was the first trimester and then the first few weeks in the second trimester, so definitely a lot better there. Medication has like seriously saved me. I'm taking Diaglis, and basically just helps with nausea and vomiting. I started feeling her move about, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, and I definitely feel her more and more every day, which is fun. When the doctor was using the Doppler to hear a heartbeat, she's like, oh, that's a movement. I was able to correlate the feeling that I was having with the movement. So I knew, okay, this is actually what I was feeling. Like, I thought maybe like it has to be her moving, but you never know. That's kind of really the updates. I did ask on Instagram like any pregnancy related questions. Let's see, let me find them. How long did it take you to get pregnant? So we started trying in January and then we got pregnant in March. So it took us on our third try. The only thing I added or changed was I started taking the conception pills by Parallel, and those are the prenatals that I'm taking as well. And I like them because, one, I did a ton of research and I actually listened to a podcast with the founder, and I really liked what they had to say. They are separated into conception, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, and there are more pills to take. For like the prenatal, there's like 2 pills, and then they add different pills depending on what you need with each trimester. So it feels like you're taking a lot, but I know people start adding on supplements as you need things. It's just up to you. It does, like, some people don't like taking a lot of them. I was obviously sick my whole first trimester and I was able to take my prenatals. I maybe threw them up like a few times, but was able to like take them again after, so I never struggled. I know some people don't like the taste. Ritual has vitamins that have like minty or like citrus flavor, so just find something that works for you. But yeah, other than that, I remember in the beginning I was trying not to like drink as much and like eat cleaner, but then I felt like I was really focused on it, and then we went to Europe and that's where we conceived, and I was eating whatever I wanted, drinking a lot, like having probably like 3 or 4 coffees a day. So I just kind of let it be. I feel like when you stress so much about things, obviously one of the biggest problems, unless you have like other issues, which that's like a whole nother thing. Luckily we were able to conceive really quickly, but I think just try not to think about things as much as you can. I know it's really hard. Another thing is we started, so in January I didn't use any of the strips. I was just like, well, let's just see. And then after that I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy the strips, and I bought the I think it's like Pregme strips you can buy on Amazon, and you basically have to like color code it, and you can scan it and it will color code it for you, but for whatever reason it wasn't working for me the second time, and so I was like missing my most fertile day by a day. I also had the Oura Ring. That was another thing. The Oura Ring definitely helps because it syncs with natural cycles, so you don't have to take your temperature every day, so you can narrow down your window. And then the strips are great because it will be even more precise, because the Oura Ring and natural cycles only let you know when you ovulate after it happens, so they like confirm it after it happens. Because I felt like the strips weren't working, I talked to a friend and she said she felt the same way with the strips. She just ended up buying the ones from like Clear Blue that have like a happy face, that are like, you're good to go, like you don't have to figure it out or scan and like color code it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy these. So I brought those to Europe and I used both, and I feel like for me, having the little like smiley face being like, it's go time, helped, and we got pregnant. So like obviously everyone is different, like just try everything and do whatever like is right for you, but that's what works for us. Also, the Oura Ring, I don't wear it anymore. It is great when you're trying to get pregnant, but once you're like in between that window of waiting to see if you're pregnant, it was giving me a lot of anxiety because your temperature is like the biggest factor. So if your temperature stays elevated, that is like an indicator that you're pregnant. So if it ever dipped, I would just have this like pit in my stomach, like, okay, I'm not pregnant. And it just, every morning I had so much anxiety like seeing my temperature. So I personally didn't really like that. And then once I was pregnant, you can put it in pregnancy mode, but it was still telling me every day like something is straining your body. I'm like, yeah, no, duh, I'm pregnant. So I haven't worn it since I got pregnant. How are you feeling now? I know you mentioned you weren't feeling good. Feeling so much better. Hopefully, like I said, I don't have to take my medication anymore, but literally night and day. I remember when Chase and I were able to go on like our first like date out to a restaurant. Like before, we were just going to like casual things, or if like family members wanted to do something, we would go, and like I just honestly kind of felt miserable and just forced myself to go. But this was like first dinner, like let's have fun date night, and I like almost cried because I was so happy to just like be out and about. How do you find doctor, and is it expensive to give birth? I don't know anything about it, honestly. I don't either. So I found my doctor by referral from Chase's doctor. He gave us a few options, and then I looked at them. One wasn't taking new clients, and then I was narrowing it down between two, and I basically chose my doctor because she has a ton of experience, and congenital heart defects run in my family, and a baby's diagnosed with a heart defect or something. I just wanted someone that has had experience. The other doctor that does my scan, he is like super high risk. Like it is nice for me personally, someone that has worked in healthcare. I was a pediatric nurse for 6 years and worked on a cardiac unit for a few years and saw like really sick babies. So I know like what can go wrong, and so I think it's nice to have people that have like seen the worst, because when you're having something or you're going through something, like you're fine, like literally like don't have to worry about it. But someone that hasn't maybe seen a lot of things that are like normal might worry about it more. My doctor, I had to pay $700 as like an administration fee, and that's pretty typical in LA, just in doctors in general. It depends on your insurance. For my insurance, I have Cigna PPO, I think. I just pay my copay every time I go to the doctor or there's any labs, and that's $50. So I mean, it does add up. So I looked, and just me delivering vaginally, like that's completely covered by the insurance 100%. That doesn't include anesthesia for the epidural, the actual like hospital stay. If I have to get a C-section, definitely search like on your insurance. You can put in whatever the code is. So I'm honestly just gonna wait and see kind of thing. And then obviously that's just like the delivery. That's like not everything you need, and all the other stuff that comes with having a baby. Trying to take everything in, not think too much ahead, just let it be, enjoy it. Not think too much, not stress too much, just let it be. So